Hello humans. I know I said that I would post something like 2 days ago, but I was too lazy LMFAO. Anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what I bought for my snail. Strawberry shortcake. So first, the terrarium or tank or whatever you want to call it. I already had this since my dad had an extra one lol, so he just gave it to me. Anyway, you want to make sure it's big enough for your snail. 1 snail equals 1 pound. That's important. Also, you have to have a lid because snails love climbing and it also maintains the temperature. My snail can grow up to be 8 centimeters big, so I have a 20 by 30 centimeters terrarium. You're going to want to put a few decorations because they love to climb and explore. LOL. Next thing I bought was the substrate. I chose a coconut substrate because it is recommended by most people. Some people also just use moss, which I wouldn't recommend, but I put moss on top of the substrate because it just looks nice. You're gonna want to make sure that the substrate that you're using is chemical free. And if you're using soil, get soil for reptiles, which you can buy on Amazon or some pet shops. Don't use garden soil because it tends to have a bunch of chemicals and there could even be pesticides, and you don't want that. Next, you're going to want to get 2 shallow glass bowls, one for food, one for water. The snail doesn't actually drink the water. It just likes to bathe in it. Make sure to change your snail's food and water every day. You're also going to want to get a hygrometer and a thermometer. A hygrometer measures the humidity inside of the terrarium. A snail needs at least 60 to 70% humidity in the tank depending on the snail. And the thermometer's there for obvious reasons. For taking the temperature. A snail's tank should be about 25 degrees, but it really depends on which breed you have, so you're gonna have to do your own research on that, but my snail needs a 22 to 26 degrees temperature. That brings us to the next item on the list, which is a heat mat. You can get this on Amazon for a pretty cheap price, or you could just check in a pet store in the reptile section. They usually have heat mats. This is really important because snails need warmth. Now I'm gonna show you my terrarium. I don't have the heat mat or the thermometer in yet, but I'm going to put those things inside today. Here's the terrarium with the substrate in it, and my cat being curious. Here's the bowls that I forgot to unwrap for the video. Oops. Here's the hygrometer and the moss lol. You have to leave it to soak in water for about an hour. And here's the finished product. So yeah, that's all for today. My snail should arrive in 10 days. I'll make another video when it does. Bye lol.